Is hottest, the latest fashion trend is a little more Amish and a little less Kardashian. What the boys really love is a turtleneck and a sensible pair of slacks. Modest is hottest, sincerely your dad. Okay.
No, don't cheer for that. They started canceling me for that. And then a few weeks ago, I stepped into some hot water. I posted a highly divisive message on social media. It said, "Make America pray again." I thought that was good. Right? Don't stop praying, make America pray again. Oh, people did not like it. They got mad at me. They thought I was making a political statement. I thought it was a spiritual statement. It might have had something to do with the color of the hat I put it on. I didn't think through that very much. I just like the color red because I'm American. America? Anybody love America? God bless America. I just had Veterans Day. How many of you here, anybody here tonight serve our country currently or in the past? Would you stand up? Let's cheer for anybody who served our country. Come on, let them hear you tonight. Let's go. Thank you for your service to our country. We don't want to take that for granted. I'm thankful that we live in a free country. We can worship Jesus on nights like tonight. This is a privilege. It's a gift, right? But man, when people saw that message, "Make America Pray Again," I lost like 2,000 followers on Instagram in like 10 minutes. It was like the sky was falling. You know, it almost bothered me. And you know, when people get mad at you on social media, they like to tell you why they're mad, right? Oh, this one lady, I read a comment, she said, "I'm so disappointed in you. She said, I used to love your music, but not anymore. I won't listen to it anymore." I said, "Oh, she's kind of hurt my feelings." She said, I'm not coming to your shows anymore either, because you just don't get out of politics, just sing, you know. And then she went in for the final, just the final blow. She said, "I am unfollowing you." Now, I have learned not to respond to hateful comments. Instead, I let other people do it for me. I've never met the lady who responded to this other lady, but I hope to meet her someday. This is what I'll never forget. She said to this lady, I forget her name, but she said, we'll just call her Karen. "Dear Karen." She said, "Dear Karen, I just want you to know that Instagram is not like the airport. You do not have to announce your departure." I had to pray and ask God to forgive me for liking her too much. That's what I had to pray for. That's why I wrote a song called "Forgiveness." What I'm trying to say is I feel like, if I can just be totally honest for a minute, I feel like we're living in a time that preaches tolerance but has a hard time practicing it. I feel like we're living in a time in our world where we will applaud anybody for standing up and speaking out and believing in anything you want to believe in, no matter how weird it is or crazy it is. We'll be like, "Oh, that's sweet, yes. Oh, yes, that's incredible." We will applaud you for speaking out about whatever you believe in, as long as it's not about Jesus. You start speaking about Jesus, it's like, whoa. And I don't know about you, but that has stirred something in my heart, right? It stirred in me a desire to be bold in my faith like never before and tell the whole world that I'm unashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Because I know there's hope for this lost and hurting world. And some of you might say, "Well, that's easy to do. You're a Christian singer. You do that every night." And I'm like, yeah, it's easy to do when I'm on stage inside of a church in front of a room full of people who are cheering with what I just said. But what about the other 22 hours of my day? When I'm living my life, am I living my life unashamed? And guess what? Did you know that your actions speak a whole lot louder than your words? How do we live our lives boldly like Daniel did? He knew he was going to be thrown in the lion's den. He did it anyway. He still prayed to God. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they knew they'd be thrown in a fiery furnace, but they refused to bow down to another God. They lifted up their one true God. What I'm trying to say is I think someday, I know this is going to happen for all of us. Every single one of us is going to stand before the Lord someday. I want to hear him say, well done. And so what I want, and my hope for you, is that you will stand up for him until the day you stand before him. How many of you want to live your lives unashamed of Jesus? That's what this next song's about. Three brothers in a fire, willing to die for their faith. But you were with them in the fire. They walked out the next day. And David met a lion because he chose to pray. But you shut the mouth of that lion, and he walked out the next day. So what is gonna be said of me when it's all said and done? Will I stand